Hey guys, so today is my November favourites, as you probably can tell from the title. So I thought I would just give you a quick kind of what I've been loving this month. There's not a lot here, so it's going to be a very short video. But yeah, so I thought I'd just crack on and get on with it. Little baby update, I guess. So I'm pre-filming this, sorry. But obviously with the due date being quite imminent, I don't know if I'm going to be able to film or whatever. So as I'm filming this, I have 3 weeks and 2 days left until his due date, which is about 23 days left to go. And then yeah, so when this video actually comes out, it's only going to be a week until his due date, or a week and a day until his due date when this video is out. So yeah, so he's very happy, I think, inside there, and it's very big and very tight. So yeah, that's what's happening there. So yeah, so I'll just crack on with this video. So the first thing I'll just talk about is my tablet, since it's here. So I know I mentioned my tablet last time, but what I've been loving is the Samsung S Pen, I think it's called, and Notes. So I'm someone who absolutely loves taking notes, and I just kind of wanted to show you how I have been using this. So the Samsung Notes comes in like this kind of form. You can choose any kind of background you want. So I've got lined for this one. I've got a tick box for my to-do list. I've got a grid for my Christmas presents, and I've just got a blank one for my scheduling diary. And what I love about the S Pen is the fact that when I like to take notes, I like to handwrite them, because it makes the notes kind of stick in my head, that I know, like, oh, I remember I wrote this down, so I have a quick check, rather than typing out. So I have been loving, I'll just show you kind of November scheduling. So as you can see, I found this kind of template of the month, and mine goes all the way to December 2022. So yeah, I'm a bit scheduley, and I write down the posts and the videos and when they're going to go up, and what I want to go up and when. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I also write down appointments and things like that on here. And at the top of that page, if you saw a minute ago, it said maternity vlog, which obviously this month I have been recording throughout the month, basically while I've been on maternity leave. And next month, when this video is out, I will be recording for vlogmas. Half of it is still my maternity leave, obviously, because yeah, I'm pregnant and he's due in December. So yeah, that's all I've been doing with this, and I absolutely love it. And also I can tick it off when I've done, and it's really helping me keep kind of a really good schedule for things. So yeah, I definitely have been loving that, and obviously my tablet and everything like that, which obviously I need to download some films to like from off of Netflix and Disney Plus, so that we've got that for when we go into labour. But yeah, so the next things, I will do the beauty stuff. I'll do the beauty stuff, and then I will do the clothing, because the clothing's very small. So one of the things I've been loving this month is the Burt's Bees Mama Bee belly butter. Just like this. I'm very intimate with my bump, if that makes any sense. So I like to touch my bump, rub my bump, especially when I'm in the shower. I like to just kind of swirl in motions, and I can feel him moving around, and it just kind of, I don't know, it's like a bonding experience, I guess. So after the shower I sometimes put this on and just kind of rub it in slow circles as well, and kind of get him moving. And it just kind of helps bond, I think, for him and me, and it just kind of makes me love my body a bit more. I know that I've got stretch marks, and that's not going to go away. I've had stretch marks for many years, and while being pregnant they haven't been too bad, but I have gained a couple of very short ones underneath my bump, which are very dark red, so unfortunately I haven't escaped the stretch marks, but they're not as bad as I was expecting. However, I know that after you've given birth, sometimes there are stretch marks you didn't even know you had until after birth, and then you can see the deeper lines. So yeah, I haven't got away from the stretch marks, unfortunately, but I have so far. My belly button is not an outie, which I'm kind of happy about because it freaks me out. But yeah, so I've been loving that this month, and it just kind of, if you're expecting or you're planning on expecting, I definitely recommend it, just because it smells, it doesn't have really a strong scent, but it just kind of helps you kind of bond, I guess, especially when you start getting a bump and you can feel it. Just touching it and things just really helps. Like my partner touches my belly and he starts moving after a couple of minutes, because of the heat of his hand is very different to how I touch him. So I think he does recognise different touches because he does different things when obviously my partner touches him. So yeah, I recommend that because I just love it. I got this as a gift in a gift set, but yeah. Also, I have been loving the Charlotte Tilbury, the Vintage Vamp eyeshadow palette. This has been my go-to palette for the last couple of months now. So every time I have event, every time I have to go out for like a family gathering, I will put this on. I also wore this when I went to work for the last day to kind of see everyone and say goodbye. I've got it on today. It just is such, I love her palettes because they're such, they're compact, small, but they're full of pigment, and this is what this one looks like. So it's more on the warmer kind of romance tones. So we've got like a burgundy kind of shade, kind of a warmer brownish red shade, then we've got this pressed gold, and then we've got a light shimmer champagne colour. I absolutely love her palettes. They're really good. I've got two other palettes, but this is the one I seem to always jump for. I absolutely love that kind of romance tones. So yeah, I highly recommend these, and plus they're like handy to travel with because they're like little itty bitty and they've got mirrors and stuff. Also for my eyes, because obviously festive season and party season and stuff is coming up. Obviously I don't think I'm going to be partying or really doing that much, to be honest, once he's here. But one of the things I have been absolutely loving is the Shrine Beauty, I think this is a glitter topper eyeshadow in Opal, and it's just I don't know if you can see that. It's a very chunky glitter, kind of pink, blues and purples, like greens, some little reds. I absolutely love this. It's beautiful for adding like a really pop of kind of shimmer to a subtle eye look, because I'm quite, with my blending tones and things, I'm quite matte. I just like to add the pop of shimmer in the centre of my eye, or like kind of the cut crease type of eye look, and I love putting this kind of in the middle of my eye to give it more definition. I love this one. I've got a few kind of similar to this, but this is definitely my go-to one recently, just because it really does pack a punch and just looks really beautiful. So the next product is the NYX lip liner in Mauve. This is a holy grail staple of mine. This lip liner I have been obsessed with for years. I've got spares because of it. Highly recommend if you're after a nude lip liner that kind of lasts reasonably well. This is definitely one to grab. I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't know whether they've discontinued it or not, but I hope not, because literally it's the best. But yeah, basically it's just a really nice nude. I usually line my lips and fill in my lips slightly and then use a liquid lipstick, and usually that lasts quite a while on the lips, because once the lipstick fades, this kind of stays on. So yeah, I definitely recommend that one, and it's reasonably affordable because it's like from NYX. I think it's like £5 or something. And then the last beauty product is the Revolution's brow pencil, Revolution Pro brow pencil, and mine's in the shade dark brown. I've got it on today on my eyebrows, and just looks like this. Very high quality. I love the packaging. Obviously it's just a nub end that you twist up, and then the other end is a spoolie. Both come in handy to tame the brows and fill them in. I absolutely love this. It was very much on par with the MAC Eye Micro Brow Pencil, which I also have, but I find that the MAC one runs out really quickly, and is quite a much more of a harder consistency compared to this one, which this one's lasted me ages, and I've got spares as well, but this one has lasted me so long and I don't even think I'm anywhere near finishing it. But yes, I highly recommend if you're after a really good kind of eyebrow pencil with a spoolie as well, because spoolies can be quite hard to find in a brow pencil. This is definitely a way to go. I think this is about £6, so it may be slightly on the pricier side for a drugstore product, but it's definitely worth it. I'm comparing it to like MAC and what else do I have? Benefit and things like that, and this for a drugstore product is amazing, so I'd highly recommend this one. Okay, so moving on to kind of clothing bits. I've only got 3 things to show you, so it's not going to take long. So the first thing, fluffy socks. Being pregnant, my body is going through different changes obviously, and I find that I get cold a bit more, especially in my feet, and sometimes I notice it, sometimes I don't. If I notice it, I always grab some fluffy socks, and these are just ones I just grabbed out of the drawer, but these are little cat ones, so they've got little rubber paw prints on the bottom, and obviously little toes. I love these. These came from Amazon. I think they were £13 for about 5 or 6 pairs, all different colours. And yeah, I absolutely love fluffy socks, and they're definitely going to come in handy when I'm in labour and things like that. And yeah, they just become a kind of a staple for me at the moment. So yeah, definitely fluffy socks. And it is cold winter now, so you know, fluffy socks do definitely come in handy. Next is this like knitted jumper from Boohoo. It's hooded and it's got one big front pocket. It's a bit like a hoodie, but knitted, cable knitted. I absolutely love this. It's kind of big and baggy, which helps a lot because obviously having a bump, not a lot fits, but this definitely does, and it's not too long so that I can wear it with jeans or leggings, and it doesn't show off like the bottom part of my bump, which some shorter jumpers do. But yes, this is amazing. I don't know if they still sell this, and I think it did come in a couple of other colours, but I just quite like the nude shade, and even the toggle for the hood is knitted as well. But I just think it's kind of casual, but also looks not casual as well. So yeah, I absolutely love this. And the final product is this cardigan from Nutmeg or Morrison's, and I've got this in the kind of nude shade, and I've also got it in this kind of charcoal shade. It's just this kind of cardigan with no buttons. It's got some pockets, long sleeves. It's not super long, which is nice, but it's not too short as well. They are so comfy and so soft. I absolutely love these cardigans. I believe it also comes in black, maroon, navy as well, and I believe there's now a red one for Christmas, but oh my god, they are so soft, so warm, and definitely for me it's something I can just throw on because I get quite hot being pregnant. Sometimes I just wear a t-shirt out, and I want a cardigan to go over the top because the breezes are a bit cold on my arms, and I'll always go for either this, my jacket, or that hoodie. So I would definitely recommend that, and I think they're only £10 as well from Morrison's, so they're just a bargain, and they're just such good quality. And my nude shade, it's kind of like a beige grey. I have washed that so many times and it's still as soft as the day I got it, so I highly recommend that if you're after a really nice kind of cardigan. So yeah, so that has been my November favourites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been kind of short and sweet, but unfortunately, being on maternity leave, being pregnant, I haven't really done that much. You'll probably notice from my maternity vlogs, I haven't really done that much. I've pretty much, yeah, done the very bare minimum because I get too tired. I have other things I need to get done, and yeah, it's just there's nothing else for me to do, so yeah, whatever's around the house I end up doing. So yeah, so I will talk to you guys in my next video. I think I've got 3 makeup videos for this month of December, and I think I've also got a video hopefully planned of what I didn't use in my hospital bag, but we'll see with scheduling and when baby arrives and things like that, because things might have to change places or ignore, but we'll see when he arrives. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.